return tonight, and we are underway here. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he's doing right there.
The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Passes it over. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Rask. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Minton's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And that's off the stick. An easy pass save made by Dell. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves the puck. Nice zone entry from the left. And he loses control here. Quick pass to Minton. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. And there we go, icing is the call.
Well, that's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
Al's won the faceoff.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off the ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
That's not going to fool him. Denies him again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the draw here in their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Dillman. Dropped him in the open ice. Back to the point it goes. Picks up the puck. Let's get the call. The Islanders don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
Well, the game is so intense and competitive, sometimes you can get way too aggressive along the boards. In that minor, it's going to be a boarding call.
The Broons win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a great save! Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Bruins have been handed 2 for interference.
Sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck, and when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back, or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent, too.
The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Boston's got it now. Big play inside the defensive zone. Oh, complete explosion on that physical hit. And he comes up with a stop there. The Islanders' power play expires. They now go to work for a short period on the power play.
Minton's penalty is almost expired.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Bruins are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
Well, as the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of.
Right with the man advantage, and they make it quick.
Well, this is going to be one that the goaltender wants back. He sets a position, so he's making himself as big as possible. He just doesn't catch the puck as it goes low glove side.
Well, partner, it was only a matter of time before you know who got on the score sheet.
Yeah, it's almost like when the lights are the brightest against this team that he finds a way to get it done. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. I mean, he's a point-per-game player in this series, and he's a massive contributor for his team.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. New York's got it in their own zone.
There it is.
Physical on that play. Takes it into the slot.
Oh!
And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on the diagonal,
The Broons got to be feeling good after evening the score here in the first.
yeah, it's always about the next shift, right? And it's about the response to a goal against, and I think they've had a valiant response here. We've seen the impact as shifts go out there, and they're able to generate some momentum with some sustained pressure, and they find a way to put it in.
There it is. Pick yourself up.
Out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
Boston's got in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Feeds it on over to Dillman. Knocked away. Oh, hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Delayed
What a
penalty
push
coming up
over.
here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Islanders have been handed 2 for interference.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Another chance here on the man advantage. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. And a stick breaks that up. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? Man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
And now he moves it quickly to Dillman. Takes a shot, and he easily stops that one. Here's a pass in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Boston's got the puck behind the net. Minton's got it into offensive territory. Lays into the body. Shuts him down. Oh, thunderclap, and knocks him off the puck. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Al's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Here in the late goings of the period, the Broons lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Pass across to Brock. Locks him. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Picking up ahead of steam. On the breakaway. And it's broken up with a great defensive effort there.
Well, that's what you call backtracking with a purpose, James. He thought that he was alone and in the clear, and the opportunity gets taken away.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Al's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Love the defensive effort to get in front of that. Let's see what the officials are calling. Bruce is getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, especially teams are going to be put to task, and the PK has to find a way to kill this clock here, James. Late in the frame, they want to get to the intermission and find a way to reset to come out in the next period.
Gilman's got control of the puck in the corner. Oh, how about that? Stepping up.
Get out the ice packs, James. That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The Broons go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Nice pass back. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Al's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Boston's won the draw in the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Avoids the poke check. Great positioning in the defensive end. Works it across to Al. Quick shot. Gets in front of it. Boston's looking to break out.
Bruce is standing up, ready to go.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. The Bruins run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Boston's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Skates in behind the cage. The Islanders gain control of the puck. And they're not going to stand for this here, Cheryl.
No, I mean, you see that injury, and it's a dangerous play, and so as a teammate, you come in and you want to defend your teammate that's injured now. You have to do it, James. There's no place in the game for that. Not difficult to see who won that fight. The W goes to the road team all the way.
The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming faceoff. Beets won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Floats up on the point! Oh, what a stop! We're going to face off after the puck stays coming up. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Keith's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And he makes an easy save. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Brock. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. They've got numbers.
Numbers off the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Well, they finally cleaned up the ice, and Cheryl, all I gotta say is, he must love playing these guys.
Oh yeah, he gets up for it. He's heightened, no question about it. I mean, when you score a hattie the last time you played, and then you got a hattie so far in the game, you know that you're electric when you play this opponent. When it's a rival opponent as well, you got bragging rights, and why not? You got 6 goals.
And a hook check knocks the puck away. They go on the attack through center. Sends it in front, and that doesn't connect. New York's going to play it from the corner. Toss it up on the play. The Bruins have it now. Off a stick, and they can't connect. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Passes it over to Bruce. Good hit to pump above the puck. Brown stick handling in his own zone. And he takes the dish. Shot! Denied with the glove by Dell. Great feed from the left side.
It's on the team. Why you have to be
against the
mad?
wall. Dishes it off. Boston's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. And he turned that one aside. And that was off the player in front. And that slides right out to center ice. Sends a pass in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Just line. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Made that stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Dillman's had the hot hand tonight here, James. He's got the hat trick. He's on the score sheet 3 times right now. And just doing whatever it takes to get it done. Firing on all cylinders. I'd love to see his shooting efficiency after this game. You know that it's certainly elevated. And his entire team is just saying, get him the puck.
New York's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Dumps it in. The Broons have it behind the net. New York's got the puck along the wall. And that's taken by the defense. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Receives the pass. The Bruins gain possession. Fires it. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. Oh, what a move for him. Backhand toe drag, James. I would have tripped over myself 1,000 times, but he does it. He executes and cashes in.
The Bruins are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Boston's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Dillman. That's a solid check on the play. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Well, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in the game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere. Bruce is the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Shot! Tremendous read and even greater
straight to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Boston's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Here's a shot. Big time stop.
Dell's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Puts it on net, and there's the save.
Glass had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. But the confidence is well, especially teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. They can't blame the goalie on this one, who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Boston's game possession along the boards. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Al's going off for charging.
You can play hard, you can play physical, and you can be an agitator, but you can't dance to the penalty box. You're putting your team in a vulnerable spot here, James. They got to figure it out.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Block shot.
Now, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. The Broons win the draw as this period is underway and their power play goes back to work. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. New York's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck.
With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yeah, wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens. Well, numerous infractions here, James, and you're going to lose control of this game. You got to find a way to stay in rhythm. Real tough to do when your bench isn't playing. Get back to even strength. Find a way to get on your toes and attack.
The Broons send their man advantage here to what's more.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
New York's got the puck short-handed. Sends it over to Bruce. Great read to break up the play. Feeds it over. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
Hinton's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. So sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Gilman's going to serve a pair for interference.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
From the back of the cage with the puck. And he makes the save with ease.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly. Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
The Bruins win the draw on their own end. New York's got the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Connor's up with the save. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Hillman's got it along the wing. Denies him! Grabs the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. On-man rush. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Fires
It's
one.
only a game. Why you have to be
Shot by
mad?
the defender. And that pass attempt is deflected. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Boston's got a 5-1 lead. They've been on cruise control all night. And they win that draw at center. Blistering shot! Blocked in front. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Denies that opportunity. Hillman's looking around near the point. The Broons looking against the half wall. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. The Bruins will play the puck from behind the net. Brock's got it in the defensive end. Grabs the puck at center. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Boston's put on an excellent display of firepower, leading 5-1. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Gains the zone through the middle. The Islanders gain control of it. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. Listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build out that last shift. It's a really great puck movement in speed through neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
New York's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Stick save off the deflection. Denies him.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out. Dell's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Als won it in their own end.
get a puck, James, I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Here in the later stages of this period, New York's got a long way to go to try to get out of this jam as they trail by 3. Scooped up along the wall by Brock. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Makes it look easy with the pad. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Handles the pass. And that's intercepted.
Boston's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting...
And look at this. We've got a fight.
We got a fight, and I'm not surprised at all, James. Throughout the game, there has been tons of physicality, players that are agitators, and it's all come to a boiling point, so the gloves have been dropped.
Ding, ding. It's over.
Wow, Dom. You don't often see fighting much anymore, James, and this is why. There's a real danger to it when you're taking a risk of injury.
Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. Minton's won the draw at center. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Rask. Gilman's got it now deep inside his own end. Shot. Stones him in front.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And now it's over to Minton. Here's a chance. Oh, he denies it with a fantastic stop there. Takes control of the puck. Laying the body. Brock's got it through center. Scoops up the puck here. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he had an answer. He might have a step here. One stop on the breakaway. Taken by Keith. The Islanders pick up steam and are on the attack. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here's the chance. And we are all over with this one. This looked like a game of keeping it the way they kept that puck on their sticks all night long.
And those are the fun ones to play when you're on the winning side, right? I mean, you're holding that puck and you're making real nice plays. You're being creative. And when it's going well and you're feeling good, keep at it. And that's exactly what they did right from puck